Alright, how's it going, guys? So first, let's clear up some shit. Yes, I know the video I uploaded had some stupidity. It's kind of ironic, well not ironic, but it's kind of sad because that equation I used, I knew was not a legitimate equation. It was just more of just like an example to get a point across, and I think most of you got it. But the 33.9%, I have no idea what I thought I was doing. I know that's not the right, and you know what's even sadder? I was in advanced math when I was in school. That's bad. But anyways, what people were asking, why didn't your Yu-Gi-Oh channel accept it? First off, it was an old post that I sent it to him, like he was asking for videos a while back, and I emailed it to him. I don't think I emailed it to him right. It is not his fault, and I'm completely okay why he wouldn't have accepted it, even if he did see it, because obviously there were some flaws. But the reason why I uploaded it is because I had I liked my point that I was trying to make, so I was like, fuck it, let's upload it. I already got it. I'm not gonna redo it. But anyways, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about my thoughts on the metagame. So people have asked me in a couple different videos what my thoughts are of the metagame, and what do I think of, like, the meta. Most of you probably think I absolutely hate it because of how I come off across it, and you know what? You'd be wrong. I actually like meta decks. A lot. But I don't agree with the price. Meta decks are fun. I wouldn't take one to a tournament, but I love playing them on Dev Pro. That's pretty much where I'd get them going. Because when I'm going to a tournament, I want to challenge myself along with the person I'm playing against. So, yes, you can have challenges when you're playing meta decks, don't get me wrong. I mean, of course people probably struggle going against tier 1 decks against each other, even if it's the same deck. Like, yes, games can get difficult. But I have more fun when I win using a deck that is lower of a tier, or is usually labeled terrible, and when I win from a duel using a deck that's terrible, after like a long drawn, like, wow, my deck's pulling through, but it's losing, but I'm coming back, and then I win. That can happen with any deck, meta versus meta, whatever. But I just get more of satisfaction playing a lower tier deck and getting that. It's just more rewarding for me personally. But I have nothing actually against meta decks. They're good for the game. The game needs top tier decks, and I have fun playing them, and I do play them online. In fact, a deck I will be playing when the Lightsworn structure deck comes out, if the cards that I'm expecting to come out in it, I am playing Lightsworn Rulers. And if Lightsworn Rulers get somehow banned by banning Dragon Rulers, I'm playing Lightsworns. I just love, but Lightsworn Rulers, right off the bat, love Lightsworn Rulers, love it. It's so trolly, and it's just as good as E here. It's E-Drags back in the day, and just, ooh, or Dragon Rulers, whatever, fuck, it doesn't even matter. E-Drags are what I call them, screw off. Alright, sorry, my memory card ran out of battery. My memory card ran out of battery? What? Space? Alright, I was talking about Dragon Rulers, whatever, meta. Anyways, continue my discussion about the meta. A meta deck that I have fun playing that, like, I don't know how to put it. I have fun playing it, but I just feel like it's just not for me at the same time, is Madolches. Madolches are competitive, I like it, but they're too overhyped, and I don't want to play an overhyped deck. I'm just not for it. I'm also not dropping the bills on that shit. Now, there's nothing wrong with meta decks. As I said, they are good for the game. It's just my personal preference. Meta is gonna be what it's gonna be, no matter what card game it is. And it might not be called meta in other card games and whatever. It's kind of like the same idea if you play video games. In Call of Duty, there's always better guns. There's always gonna be better decks. Like, it's just how it works. But some people get satisfaction of using the shittier guns in video games. I get satisfaction of using the lower tier decks. I don't know what many people wanted, what more they wanted me about my thoughts on the meta, maybe more how I think of each and specific deck. And I gotta tell you, I don't think much of them. Like I said, I like the meta. I'm not, like, against it as much as I come off on that I am. I just can't really tell you how I feel about each deck because, well, I really just don't care enough to go tell you how much I care about it. How I feel about Bujins? Annoying. Kinda, like, why does everybody play it? Like, if the top tier 1 decks were about 5 or 6 more than they are right now, like there's 5 or 6 more of them that are considered tier 1, then I'd probably have more to say about the top tier decks. But when there's only a few, I just don't care. I just really, really don't. And like Fire Fist and stuff, people are said Fire Fist are dead. Like, whatever, they were tier 1 deck and they died before it, they'll come back. It's Fire Fist. Like, they're good, they do stuff, whatever. I don't know why people say decks are dead and then they come back. Yes, I know there's other decks that do die, but I mean, yeah, you take away Gateway from Six Samurai, they're gonna die. This probably isn't the video that people wanted, but this is what you're gonna get because, like I said, I can't really tell you my thoughts on it. I can tell you my thoughts on Raccoons, Battle in Box, or stuff like that, and people are gonna be like, oh, because that's all you play. No, I've played the meta decks. Mermails, I think it's good. I think it's just, I don't know. I feel like there's a lack of consistency. When they are good, which they are a lot, I just feel like, whatever. But then at the same time, it's just kind of like, I don't know. All decks lack consistency. I can't really say much about them. It's not even me that I haven't played them. Trust me, I've played them on Dev Pro. All winter, all I did was play top tier decks. up until the last couple of weeks, I haven't really been playing on Dev Pro, because I've been busy with summer and everything. But I don't really have much to say about the meta decks, though I do like my Doll Chase. I do like all the meta decks. I just like playing them before they were released. Like back when Boojins were just on Dev Pro and they weren't released yet, I loved playing them online. It was fun. But now that they're all out and stuff, it's like, I'm gonna go play Stella Knights because it's not out yet. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't like it when they're out and everybody's playing them. That's why I like that's why I play the lower tier decks. Okay, that's why I don't have anything against the meta. I just personally like to be able to win with a low tier deck. That's just me. If you want top tier, there's nothing against you. I don't say, oh, you're a sucky player. That's just not what I like. I'd rather go win a tournament with shit. My opinion. Alright guys, let me know what you think below. Oh, by the way, like I said in the beginning, just ignore the Your Yu-Gi-Oh channel video that I made for him. It was just a bunch of shit or whatever. It wasn't him being mean to me or anything like that. Not that I really thought anybody said that. And I'm sorry for the math. Like I said, I was in advanced math and I fucked that up. It's awful. Anyways, like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll see you later, guys. Peace!